Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the Pacific Northwest of Washington State. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is my Wednesday holiday series, which I will be doing for the holidays, of course. For September 2021, this is 1A, as on Wednesdays I do two cards, a fall and a Christmas. We're going to start with Christmas. I just couldn't resist doing this, and I couldn't use my regular whiteboard because that has my Saturday series stuff on it, but this one I just couldn't resist. Go Bulldog, Bulldog Blue, right? Football season, yes, for Hank. So I want to tell you that this card I saw on Pinterest. The card I saw was by Karen Titus. So, but I changed up a little bit, just to suit me a little bit more. So let me show you what we are going to use. So, pardon me, we're going to be using some of those things that I bought. So this is the Iconic Christmas 6x6 DSP. We're going to use that. The Iconic Christmas Imagery stamp set and the coordinating dies. We're also going to bring in the Peaceful Season dies. Love this. So what are we using in this one? Hoping this season is bright and beautiful. Friends and... Let me see the stamp just to make sure. Thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest. That's for the envelope. Yes, it's the friends one. Friends and family are the true gift of Christmas, and hoping this season is bright and beautiful. So this one, and this one. And then on the dies, we're using this one and this one. I'm so excited. I think this card is going to be gorgeous. So I'm putting those things away. Colors are Cherry Cobbler and Mossy Meadow. And let's get started. So our card base, this is a fun fold that has a belly band. This is 5.5 by 11. So it's 5.5 this way and 11 this way. And it is scored at 4.5, at 7, and at 9 3/4. And I'm going to score that again with you, but I needed to get it. It basically looks like this. And when you unfold it, it's pretty cool. And then for the belly band, you need, oh, they say 1.5. I did change this as well because I wanted a 1 inch, and you'll see why in a minute. So mine is a 1 inch, and I did by 11. We'll cut it down as needed, and it says or ribbon, and I think we're going to use both on here. I have the ribbon that goes with the Iconic Imagery. What is this? Frayed grosgrain ribbon. So I think we're going to layer this up like so, because this is just going to be a really stunning card. I can see it in my head. So for DSP, there's quite a bit, and I'm going to tell you where I differ from Karen's, Karen Titus's card. So this is where I differ. She said cut one at 4 by 5 1/4. Mine, mine, that DSP is going to be 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so that's this plaid. And then we'll get to, it's going to have a counterpart of white because I wanted more room to write. So we'll get to the white in a minute. And then you need, she said, to cut 2. Where's the other one? Oh, okay. Oh, I put it back in the package. I bet it's in here. There's the little one. I bet that's it. It sure is. Okay. So you need 2 pieces of DSP that are 1 by 5 1/4. And there's our 2 choices. Now I'm going to show you something on the back of this one in a minute, but we are using these 2 sides. You could use this side, and I'm going to show you how you can change the berries from Moody Mauve to Cherry Cobbler. So then for the belly band, we're not using that, so I crossed that out. Now, her said cut 1 white at 2.5 by 5 1/4. For mine, you're gonna need 2, okay? And then scrap. So here, truly scrap pieces. So I have, for the Iconic Imagery dies, we have a scrap of Cherry Cobbler, Old Olive, and Misty Moonlight. You can see we stamped and die cut. And then for the Peaceful Season dies, we have Cherry Cobbler and white. So we're going to be using those as well. And I hope you guys don't mind. Did I go over this? Cut 1. This is DSP 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. So we'll go over all of that in a minute. Let's do our card base. So you will need either the full scoreboard, which I rarely use. Since I got this one, I absolutely love this. So we're going to just score it like this. So once again, this is 5 1/2 by 11. There it is, 11. Then we are going to start scoring at 4 1/4. So there's our 4 1/4, and we do it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Nice, even, steady pressure. You don't have to force it. Just do it 3 times, and it's going to work out. Then we scooch it on down, maybe, to 7. Let's look at this, what it says. 7 it is. I was right. So 7. And you're going to score again. 1, 2, and 3. Scooch it on down to 9 3/4, which is right there. And we're going to score again. 1, 2, and 3. Now you have your card base. So now the card is going to go like this. So how did I do this? I started with this wider section, the first score at 4 1/4, and I folded up and I gave it a little rub down with the bone folder. Then I flipped it over and I folded this section back, rub down. Fold this one up, rub down. That is our card fold. So you have this 1-inch section, and this other section I think is like 2 3/4. It is. And then you have this section. All right. So there it is. And we're not going to glue these together. This is going to open up. It's going to be a big card. So before we do any stamping, I want to show you on this one. Get my little pokey tool. Right here, I tried the Cherry Cobbler blends, and it bled on this DSP, and it even bled back here, but I'm still going to use it because it's just a tiny bit, because what I wanted to do was to change it from Moody Mauve to Cherry Cobbler. So my best bet was to use the Stampin' markers. Now this, of course, is my original one. Yeah, 2005. We're getting almost, you know, probably like 2007's when I bought it. But all I did was color, just do a little circle there, a little circle there. And you're going to see it changes it, because the Moody Mauve didn't work for me, guys, okay? It just didn't. The print was great, just the Moody Mauve didn't work, and it doesn't bleed to the other side. However, I decided that I wanted to go with this side. So that was just a change in the plans. That's all it was. No big deal there. So let's get started on laying down some of our DSP. We're going to try this wee little bottle, and I would like some scratch paper, please. So we're going to start on this outer piece, maybe. Let's fold this back. Oh yeah, that's working really nice. Let's lay it out for you so you can kind of see the gist of what we're doing. This one is going to be here. That's why I didn't think we need this. When you see it, you're going to realize it. You could do that there, which actually really works. Or we can do all the different DSPs, which is what we're going to do. This is going to go on the inside of this one. So it's up to you. You could do either or. You could even do this one once you change the color. That Moody Mauve, like I said, did not work for me. So we're going to glue down two. Actually, we can glue down all 3 of them. So let's start with this one. Cherry Cobbler on the back. I'm telling you, if you pair Cherry Cobbler or even Real Red with Bumblebee for Christmas colors, it's fantastic. Oh, if they would only just bring back Bumblebee. Bring it back. When they, in 5 years, when they do a color refresh, I hope they bring back Bumblebee. Bring it back. So there's one. On the inside here, we're doing this one. You could do that. I mean, that's cute. I just think that though just brings this in, and it does it for me. I was trying to do different, but nope. When I laid that down with the plaid and it just tied that in, I was like, nope, we're gonna go for that one. So move that aside. I also thought about doing this strip in white and doing some stamping, but we're gonna do some stamping on the inside anyways, because I just can't leave it plain. We're gonna stamp. That's why we needed the extra white space in this DSP, guys. All right, if I had seen the Deer DSP, would I have changed? Because I saw this was an online thing before I saw the preview for the new mini catalog. I would like to say yes. The reason why is because I really fell in love with those little all seasons of the iconic imagery. As fond as I am of the very nostalgic, very retro Deer DSP, I want to challenge myself and step out of my comfort zone. So you can't grow if you don't try something different. I mean, you can't even yoga. Oh, I haven't tried yoga in eons, and I tried it today, and oh my goodness, I was like, oh boy, but this has been a while. So you can see this is going right here, and this is going to cover that, so you won't know that it's not a full piece. But I wanted room here and room here, so that's why these are both 2.5, and we're just going to overlap that one a little bit. And is one of these is bigger than the other, so we're going to have to trim that down, because that is not going to work. So we're going to have to fix that here in a second. So I just wanted more room to write, and I wanted room to stamp. So we're going to stamp on here. We're going to stamp a little here, but we're going to leave this more to write your message. We're going to do some stamping on this one, so that when somebody were to open that up, the first thing they're going to see is the message. This is going to be for personal writing. It's still going to have a little stamping on it, but let's fix this problem. Sometimes you just got to fix it. Remember that thing, sometimes you feel like a nut. Yes, sometimes you don't. Sometimes I do. Okay, guys. What is up with this picture? Right now, they're perfect. What is wrong with this picture? All right. There's one. I set them next to each other. Okay, they're perfect. So now we're going to do some stamping. All right. We're going to set that aside. We're going to bring in this cute little puppy. This little wee one, and we're gonna stamp our first sentiment, and we have to do the smushy smushy dance. And I want the sentiment to be in Cherry Cobbler, and it's that cute little one. I'm gonna lift this up real quick. Maybe I glued that side together, so let's try it over here and do the smushy smushy smushy. Ink it back up. Oh, now the dilemma. So we are going to make it look like a belt buckle like this. I know you could do it like this, but I'm going to do it like this because that's how my eye is drawn to it for this card. So there we have it. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, come on. Yes. Nailed it. Okay, that is all done. Set that up and away from us. And next, we are going to stamp our saying for the inside. I forgot to get an envelope for this card. So for the inside, it's going to be friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. And we got to do the smushy smushy dance. So let's lift this up. Try not to get it. Okay. Smushy smushy dance. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, yes. Set that up, up, and away. And now the time to stamp and have a good time. Here we go. We are going in. Oh, we need the other stamp to fill it in. I forgot because we're using these two. I just forgot to get one out. I need to steal a block. There we go. Because we're going to stamp off. We're going to make a mess on this paper. Yes, we are. So we are going to come in here. So we can go, I think we're going to do a whole border. Why not? We want to make this a nice focal point on the card. So we're just going to stamp all the way around to start. Then I'm just going to come in and add a little bit more, and that did not make it, so let's try that. That one will be okay. Alright, so now it's time to stamp off, everybody. So stamp off once. That's it. So stamp off once. Do not keep stamping over the same stamped off business, because it will just continually add ink to your stamp. That's why scratch paper gets so busy. Though sometimes after it dries you can, but just try not to continually. And if you don't line it up perfectly, hey, that's the beauty of it. It really is the beauty of it. It doesn't need to be perfect, guys. Sometimes it looks best when it's not lined up perfect. When I'm doing two-step stamping like this, I don't go for perfection. I just don't. Because I find that doing that, it doesn't always give me the desired result. It just doesn't. So I'm going to stamp down there. So now we have this beautiful, beautiful focal point to go right here. Do you see how gorgeous that is? But we're not done. We have the little red berries to add. So let's bring that in, and we're going to flip this way so we can stamp off over here. Move that aside. And oh, I didn't get that one out either because I only used it for the die cut, the outline image. So we need, hold on, trying to reach for another wee little block. Bring down the cherry cobbler. No smushy smushy, these have been used. So we are gonna do some berries. We're gonna do a lot of berries there. Some of it's just a tiny hint of it. So this is a lot of stamping off. Here we go. Stamp off. We don't need any there. Stamp off. Like I said, I'm not going to line it up perfectly. clop. Oh, didn't even need that last one. But I absolutely love doing that. That would make a beautiful card front. It just would. On the inside, it's going to be the inside of our card. Now we're going to kind of repeat that a little bit, maybe not as much on the opposite side. You guys knew I just couldn't help but stamp. So, oops, we want to make sure we get that all nicely lined up. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, so why not have a nice focal point that you stamped on there? So this is for our writing spot. So what we're going to do here is, I think we're just going to do a little bit here and a little bit here. So we're going to go back into it with our Mossy Meadow. And I think we're going to start here. And then maybe bring a little there and a little there. And so in the center, and a little there, and a little like that. Stamp off. Stamp off. Stamp off. It's had time to dry up there, so it's okay that I'm re-stamping over. Let's not stamp there, let's stamp there. Alright, move that one aside and bring back the cherry cobbler. So here we're going to do there a little cluster of 3 berries. A single and a single. So again, a cluster. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and a single and a single. We're stamping off. All right. Set that aside for the moment. We're going to glue this into place. This is really a beautiful card. So I think I like it best like this. Isn't that beautiful? So it's like this, you know, unassuming until you open it up and you have all that gorgeous work inside. So I'm going to put the lid on the glue bottle. And we're going to work now on our belly band. So I'm going to move these dies and put them immediately back in the case so I don't lose them. Because when I do lose little tiny ones, I go get my husband and beg him to come help me find them. And bless his heart, he does. Sometimes begrudgingly. Because 9 times out of 10, they end up in the garbage can. And I need help going through every little spick of little paper in there. So take this aside. These are ones I simply stamp Mossy Meadow on Mossy Meadow and die cut it. We did 2 berries, 2 of the leaves, and these 2 little ones in Old Olive for some contrast to the green. And that's all just scrap paper that now will go back into my little manila envelopes. So, like I said, this is going this way. So we're going to arrange these. And I thought we would just lay things like this and add a little berry. Just that little cluster, right? And then the little berry is going to go on last, because what I would like to do is probably put that like right there and have that. Oh, what would be cute is we could tuck that literally in there. Oh, that's what we're doing, guys. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. So let's open the glue bottle, and I'm going to tuck it like this. I'm going to add some glue here. Oh, I can't do that yet. Oh, darn me. Let's take that off. I thought that was such a smart idea. I got to get this one on first. So we got to glue these two pieces together. Alrighty. Then we can put it, so I want one in the top corner there. Ta-da! That's a perfect spot. I mean, I couldn't have picked a better spot to put these. And we're going to put this one on as well, now that we know. And then we're going to put that one like that. And look at how great that's going to be on there. That is just perfect. So put the glue all in there and then flip it over. And then we're going to add our little berries right there. We're going to add some little stickle glue on those as well. Oh, where is my stickles? I bought some new stickly stuff. I don't know where it is. Ah, it was red. All right, so my dilemma. This is why mine is 1 inch, because from right there you can see that just fits really well. So do I want to go like this? Because that does look really nice. Or do I want to go behind? Okay, I like it behind. I do like it behind. So mine, of course, is a 1 inch by 11, because I haven't chopped mine down yet. So if you know about belly bands, you know that you don't want to do it too tight. So I'm going to get it at least straight. Then I'm going to bring it over this way, and I'm going to just give it there. Trying to keep it straight. Right here. See, I don't even think I need to cut it off. Just, why is that like not straight, guys? Well, we're going to put that in the, I cut it on my guillotine, my really old guillotine. So let's at least make it straight, right? So bring out the trimmer. Sometimes it just, oh, you can see it is definitely not straight. So we need a little, the handle on my old Stampin' Up guillotine, my really big one, has fallen so many times that if I do not consciously push it in when I cut, it does this. But I haven't found another guillotine like it that I love as much. So we're just gonna cut. And that should, oh, maybe I put it on my other little guillotine, because that didn't do so well. So I'm gonna fold it over and cut it because it's too big to fit into, where's my guillotine? So we're gonna do it this way and trim it down. Hopefully. Take care of all that little fraying business, maybe. Yep. Oh yes, and we wanted the ribbon. Bring on the ribbon. This is one of those cards that could use the ribbon. So let's take a look before we totally decide. So this one went this way, right? Or did that one go that way? Okay, that one went that way. And then this one goes that way. And this. I just want to see before I decide totally on what I'm doing, because maybe I won't like it, but I think I'm going to love it. I just think I will. And look at that. Oh, the ribbon. Yes, the ribbon, the ribbon. The ribbon, the ribbon, the ribbon. Absolutely love it. All right, so we need that much ribbon. I need the scissors that'll actually cut ribbon. We're going to cut it a little bigger. We'll measure it here in a second. And then I am going to cut this on a guillotine right there. So that looks to be like a 1/2 inch. So my belly band measures 1 by 11, no, 1 by 10.5 inches. That's my belly band size. And we need, oh, I need to go get in. Okay, we need to finish scoring the edges first. So this side, that side goes right to there. This one goes this way. Why is it like not? There we go. I just want to flatten this out so when I go to put the ribbon on, that was the clinking of my mason jar with my raspberry tea. All right. And then I want to double check. Oh yeah, that's going to slide. All right, we have it now. So now we are going to, do I put it on and then do it? I think we are. We're going to put some tear tape, maybe. I just had that tear tape. If I would put it in its right little spot, it wouldn't like evade me. So right there. 1, 2, 3. We're going to put this in place. Maybe. Little rub down. Release the backing. Oh, it got overcast, which is good, so I don't have to like deep, but it's kind of muggy out, which is not good for the boys out there. So I'm going to place that right like that. You're gonna see, hopefully, if I've done it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be snug, but you're gonna be able to pull it off. And so now we are gonna put some right across here in the center, and then I'm not going to go around the sides. I'm just going to go across the back for the ribbon. And this star. I had another one that did that. I'm not going to put that up there where it doesn't belong because I keep looking for it and it's in the wrong spot. Release that. And I want to start in the center. This little ruffled ribbon, frayed ribbon, I guess is what they call it. It's cute, cute, cute. And it's so soft, so soft. Don't pull too tight on your ribbon or you may not get it. You might tighten that belly band too much. All right, next. Now this is going to cost no matter what because of what I'm doing. So I am not going to spare on the dimensionals. We're just no sparing on this. So that's going to be good because we want to go, across here. And we want another section down below. And then let's get this on first. And I do know if you rub that down first, I bet this would release it just like tear tape does. It does. Oh, that's so much easier. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord, for inspiring me to do that. And I'm not being mean about it. It's like it took me all that time. It took... that's sad. Oh, look at that, guys. Yes! Oh, my goodness. I am so over the moon. I could just cut this up. We're going to cut this up in 3 little pieces and use it. I am so happy with this. Oh my gosh. I am so happy that, guess what? For, let's see, for the extreme card for the month of September for Saturdays, we're going to do this fold again. I'm not sure if it's going to come out this much, but we're going to do it. We are going to do this fold. I got to make, as soon as I get done with this, I think I'm going to make a note and see what I can come up with. Oh, yes. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tried to put that away. Let's put that over there so at least I can see it. Look at that. And these little red wonderful gems. I know they're not available anymore, but oh my goodness, we're going to do, oh, look. So you can even just pull like this. It pulls. And look at that beautiful stamping in there. We have to do the envelope, guys. So give me a minute. We have to do the envelope. So, oops. Okay. We do need some crystals on here. Some bling. So we want, trying to figure, one there, one there. I don't know. I get so confused with this stuff. Okay. One there. It has to be in the plaid. It just does for me. And then, do we just put one up there? Because now it's like, do I do a large one? No, we have 2 large ones, so we got to do a little one. So we are just going, or I think, see right there on that one, it's going to get lost. So what if we just put it, it feels lost there. It just feels lost. It feels, I'm going to go with right here. No, I can't do that. I just can't, guys. I don't know about you, but that is I like, you almost don't need it, but I like them on there. Nope, guys, I'm taking them off. If I can get them off, I'm going to take them off. Can I get it off without ruining the paper? Yes. No gems, no nothing on this. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I really thought so. But guys, I just can't do it. I can't do it. But what we can do is the Wink of Stella. We will do the trees and the berries. We're going to do berries. Now, it makes it look darker. We're going to do all of this. We're going to make it sparkle. But the placement of it just looked odd. Now, had I done plaid here, I probably could have found a piece in the plaid to have done it. So we're just going to do the trees. Okay, no, we're going to do more than that, aren't we? Yeah, you know we are. So we're going to brush all of this. Just put a little bit of sparkle in your day. A little wink of Stella. And then we're going to brush the plaid a little bit, just the large green plaid. Just brush it down. There. Now it all has, oh, do we flex? Oh yeah, let's just do it. Now let's spritz it all, right? That's not what I wanted. I want the tissue. I want the tissue. Until we can't use the tissue anymore. So we're going to give it a little squeeze, and then we're going to tap, 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 and put it all over everything. And we can't forget the front here. And then bring on this, and let's tap it some more, right? Now it's good. It's on me too, so I'm gonna sparkle and shine in the moonlight tonight at football. Now you can see that. Look at that. And then we have it all on our card. Leave the belly band off. Most definitely, it looks like, you know, winter water droplets crystallized in the freeze. Oh, so lovely. So I really hope you guys like my card. Oh, the envelope. Do you guys mind if I stamp it on camera? Let's stamp. Let's stamp. There's an envelope. I'll try to be quick about it. Right? So I already said that we wanted this one in cherry cobbler, which I didn't. We have to do the envelope. So what we're going to do is with this, this is going to be perfect. So the back here. The back for the sentiment, we can ink me up as I do this. Close that up. Bring on the Massametto. Oops, wrong one. Outline image first. So we're going to go here, here, and a little down there. And we're going to need that cherry cobbler again, aren't we? You guys probably thought of that already. Hey, let me know in the comment sections. When I close that up, did you guys say, hey, wait a minute, what about the berries? Oh, yeah. Okay. And then down here, we are just going to do a little corner like that. Stamp off and stamp on. Stamp off and stamp on. And now we can close this one out, right? And bring back that cherry cobbler. We need the outline image. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Solid image, but stamp off each time. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Stamp, stamp, and stamp. Stamp off, off. And there we go. Now we're finished. Thanks for holding on and staying with me through that. So thank you all for joining me for this lovely fun fold card, a Christmas one. I think it's absolutely lovely. I truly, truly would love to know what you guys think. If you guys think it's as adorable as I think it is, please let me know in the comment section. If you are not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe, and it does help me out. I understand if you don't want to, so that's okay as well. A thumbs up would help me just as much. But as always, it is your comments that keep me doing this. So thank you all for allowing me into your home and sharing my love of paper crafting with you. I hope that the cards that I create inspire you to dig into your Christmas supplies, especially here at the holidays, and try something new. You never know what you can make. And please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everybody.